Change-making is the new education. It is the most essential skill for thriving in the world today. Education is no longer just about what students read in textbooks and get taught in school, but it is about the messages and impressions that children and young people are exposed to every day on various platforms. This is the idea behind this program organized for teachers in Lagos. The teachers were taught how to identify new realities and collaborate with others to create the change they desire.
We believe that for children to succeed in a new world, they need to master the skills of being change makers. But how do you support children to become change makers? You need their teachers to become change makers. You want their parents to become change makers. You want their principals to become change makers. So over the last 3 days, we've been working with almost 52 plus educators, helping them come up with plans on how they can support their children to be change makers in their classrooms and schools.
Is to activate these teachers so that they can internalize change making and integrate it into their classrooms. We also want to shift the mindsets of teachers, helping them to understand their power as change makers so that they could then empower students to make change in the world. We want teachers to collaborate. We want them to work together so that they can promote this change-making culture in classrooms all across Nigeria, starting here in Lagos State.
For these teachers, it is time to do away with traditional mode of teaching. They must show empathy, let the students lead, and embrace collaboration.
Teachers will go back strategically, first of all, to be empathetic towards these children. Every child that comes to school every morning, they've come to be helped. They have come to be imparted. And so teachers should go all the way without really leaving any child behind in learning. We are not delivering a new curriculum. What we are just come here to do, what the workshop is all about, is to make teachers plan their encounter with children much more strategically and collaborate with all stakeholders around to make sure that our children learn well.
It's an attempt to move education forward. We cannot do the same thing the same way and expect different results. This is an attempt to institute change, mental change, attitudinal change, a change from a negative mindset, a change from a fixed mindset. One thing that is very good is that this change is coming through the educational system. And I want to commend the government of Lagos State for taking this initiative, supporting Ashoka and partners to bring this type of thing to Lagos State.
The teachers are expected to go back to their various schools and initiate Change Makers Club.
It has brought a lot of change to teachers, and also it has we teachers has been empowered as a change maker, and Ashoka has really done a great job in empowering the teachers, so that our going back to the school now and to the district at large is to empower the student and make them what a change maker, that individually they are active change maker.
This program, it is a program that has been set aside to bring all about changes. One, in our teaching and learning process, in the life of the students we are teaching. We need to impart this change where we get to our different locations, in order for them to know that changes is very, very necessary. And to achieve this, children, our students, have to be the number one that we need to use as a change agent.
During this program, I have learned that teaching is no longer as usual. It has moved from the traditional way of teaching. it has become in a good way now, whereby we should show empathy with the student, conscious empathy. We should let these children lead. It's not the teacher that will be giving lecture again. We were taught not to turn our classroom to a lecture room, but we should make sure that we use leading questions to allow the students to lead. There are areas that we need to work more on team of team, collaboration. Let the students collaborate with each other.
There's a lot you can do to transform and to change the lives of children. A lot of children are coming with different baggages from their homes. Your space and the time that you are with them is enough, just in case you think it's not enough, is enough to actually build their capacity to help them to change whatever issues that they have from home, to be able to build themselves and to be able to see that they have value within themselves.
To achieve a greater impact and shift into the new reality, these teachers must have a better understanding of the role they play to help young people step out boldly and implement their change-making ideas.